So, like a pro. Anyway, right, we're ready. So, hello, Rebel, and welcome to the round of 8 playoff game between Kool-Aid Convoy and his New Day Co-op and WesC's Wolves, coached, funnily enough, by WesC. I'm Full Metal. In the background, you can hear Crusader whinging already.
I didn't say anything, man.
I heard you go, Wah. We've also got the richest tea.
That was me giggling.
And we've
Slave
also
driver.
got Haringzord, because why not just go for 4? Because it's all gonna be stupid. So let's press play.
It's
3,
raucous in here.
2, 1, go.
I bet you I'm still in front of you.
We has a wizard on. Did we have a wizard? It doesn't look like we've got a wizard.
Yeah, it's a wizard because it's got the
Of course.
invisible wizard syndrome.
The
I've actually
Inviswizz.
got a wizard thing.
Yeah, the invisible wizard card. You know it's there. It's just been kept in the pocket so you can't see it.
The Invisi-Wizzy.
So Wes did blow his wad on a wizard.
I don't blame him, to be honest.
I don't think he
I know,
really did because he
Yeah, no,
got.
'cause he was getting the extra 60k from the.
Yeah, he used that to
Yeah.
buy a babe as well. He blew his bank on the babe, which I don't hate. Actually, no, I've switched behind Kool-Aid now.
Oh, for goodness sake!
I'm gonna switch back. It's fine. I've got a switch view button. Right. It turns out that the fans are almost identical, but WesC has slightly less coming out. That might be important for.
They're almost identical, but they're not.
In other
Almost.
news,
There's
the
one
weather is
difference.
nice.
And
Oh my god.
and there's a
Is this-
security gate in place.
Yes. Thank you, Cyanide, for like the only good quality of life thing you've put in so far.
I do.
Still waiting for
think,
Legendary
hang
Edition.
on, looking at this though, have you seen how much bench Wes has got compared to Kool-Aid?
Oh, this team runs a massive bench. Zombies galore.
I like it. 2 ghouls sat on the side. Do you want ghouls on the sideline? Well, he is defending, I suppose. So.
Yes, we do want girls on the sideline when he's defending. Protect those squishy little meals. Between them, they
when
have
you've
enough
got-
SPP
when you've
to have
got-
16.
Oh, lovely.
Hey, break
Hey,
time.
we're for a game now,
We want
boys.
this.
Oh,
See?
he-
Oh, and he
picks up the
catches
ball.
it. That's why he's paid the big bucks. Buddy is the man when it comes to catching the ball.
Bodie is the man / goal.
Oh, and by the way, guys, t-shirts. We now have 3 colours in each region.
And every time I swear, Haringzord has to just put in the word t-shirt, right?
Just don't swear.
This is perfect for me.
Either that, or I could make a noise right now to cover it over with, and then you could just edit that in.
Let's not, because it's my video and I ain't doing the editing. Right, so far, that's 2 hits. That was a claw, mighty blow hit, and just a normal hit. And the zombie's like, nah, we're fine.
We're cool. We're just gonna chill. You know,
They
we're just gonna
are.
sunbathe in the nice weather. It's fine.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, loving it.
Zombies doing exactly what they're paid for. Taking hits and laying down.
I'm looking at the zombies. One of them definitely used to be an elf. We've got Elven Dell. One of them used to be French.
Le Carpetron Duke Marriott. What?
That doesn't fit in with Fred, Frank, and Harry, does it?
And then we got Ari.
Hang on, we've got a wee bit of blitz coming directly towards Big Bad Boris. Let's see how big and bad Boris is after this hit.
He's no hint of dejection, is he?
Yeah, no one's a hint of dejection, really. It's an exceptional flesh column. Getting Blodge guard on a flesh column is pretty sick.
You know what would look good in that flesh golem? One of our Rebel t-shirts.
Love it.
And where can a flesh golem pick up these shirts? Just out of
Well, that's
curiosity.
3 zombies surviving out of 3. You know Kool-Aid's going to be wanting to do some damage with this hit.
Weebay.
I wouldn't stand firm here. I'd get away from him.
Weebay sucks.
What? Sorry. Hang on.
Day.
You hear that? The most experienced player in the entirety of Rebel sucks. Thanks.
I say he sucks because he doesn't hurt things.
Overrated.
Both the claw dudes didn't hurt things. They've just got to take the corks off. Come on.
Let's face it, if you're Kool-Aid right now, you're a little bit disappointed with that term.
A little bit.
A
If you look
little
at
bit?
Weebay's character model, he has 1 or 2 spikes on his arms.
Yes, I mean,
Just 1 or 2.
You know, that
Nobody's
must
face
really
doesn't
hurt.
get
When
itchy.
you, that must hurt when you sneeze, right?
What was that?
It must
I
hurt
must
when you
hurt
sneeze.
when you sneeze. I mean, is he the goat man? Oh, he is the one with. I thought he was the one with no eyes.
The blind man and the blind one? No.
The blind goat. That makes sense.
So Wes lost a white earlier in the tournament that had Mighty Blow, Guard, Stand Firm, I think.
Yeah, he did, and he now has, like, nothing.
In the mean.
And Eric the Slow. I do like these names.
Leroy Jenkins playing. Apparently, it's 12 years
Yep.
since that first happened.
12 years.
12 years since Leroy Jenkins.
Holy
Man,
moly.
that's probably one of the original memes.
It probably was the original meme, wasn't it? This Blodge, Stinger Bell's pretty good, except for, you know, he's got to tackle wolves, so he probably doesn't care that much, but...
Yes, but how does he reach them?
Where do we think he focuses? That's the question. Where does he put the pen?
I say he's got to put a zombie beside Marlon Smashfield.
Yeah.
Hit the wrestle tackle, dude.
You'd like that, but he hasn't got a zombie spare because both his Dirty Player zombies are in position, so... Do you really focus the wrestle guy either? I don't know, man.
It's a starting point. The other guys are obviously protected.
You could probably just run
Stinger
through.
Bell. It's power on a blodger.
Red Pow's the blodger.
Fred, do work.
Go ahead,
boys.
Fred.
Go on.
Right, said Fred. I don't
Live
want
your
this
dream, Mr.
bludger.
Bombay.
That was so good.
Oh, man.
So good.
Where are we going? Come on.
That thing made it into the intro video of the Pombi.
It did.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh,
Couldn't leave it out.
no damage, but he's got another zombie ready and waiting to foul. He just needs to make a way to get there. He isn't going to foul. That's far too far.
Well, you blitz Snoop out of the way, don't you? He can get there.
Yeah, but then the zombie's got
GFIs.
two GFIs to foul, and I just don't think
Not
that's
bad.
worth it.
It's worth it.
That's,
I'd do
that's
it.
pretty bad.
I'd do it.
Well, you just don't re-roll it if he goes down.
No, maybe. Especially with the bribe, I really think.
What,
With
to get rid of a Blodge Guard Chaos Warrior? Yes, please.
You know, with two dirty players on the pitch for this team, I really think you just foul every opportunity you get. Kind of surprised Elvendell hasn't taken his feet.
Have you put the boot in? So
Man after me on art.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm surprised Elvendell hasn't taken his feet yet.
I guess his problem is if he blitzes with the Wolf, could Frenzy trap himself into a 1 dice?
That's true.
Because he doesn't want to move any of the other stuff around, because it would...
Yeah, because you'd be committing. I mean, already if he goes that side, especially if he tries to make the dirty player, he is really committing to the wrong side of the field. I mean, Wolves are pretty fast, so they can kind of get back. And White aren't exactly slow either, but the rest of the team could get out-positioned quite easily, though.
Well, we're going here. Mabel, let's
Grass. Nails him.
box him down.
Nails him.
Snip.
Sit down, son.
Snoop de Whoop.
Claws are out to play. Sort of.
I think he's going to take this foul now.
I'd like him to.
it'd be very tempting right about now.
He's got a bribe.
Two GFIs to stand on first. I don't hate that. I mean, it is only a +2 and then dirty player, so it's not like super
Now he
likely.
doesn't.
Hey, you can't make it now. That Wolves say.
Well, if he moves to tackle guy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
Oh,
you can.
I guess we're not.
2, 3. No, you could easily have made that. 1, 2,
Oh, of
3,
course, the
4,
foul
8
doesn't do it.
GFIs.
The foul doesn't use the movement, does it?
No.
No,
No.
I think Wes is just looking to play it safe for now, which is a little uncharacteristic. Wes is usually fairly aggressive.
Well, against this team, you can't risk too much.
No, you can't go full ham because that's how you end up with a broken team.
It has to be said, though, the bribe is seriously going to be making Marlo Smashfield think twice about jumping on anybody's face. Which, with two dirty players on the pitch and the bribe, I think we're not going to be seeing
Two
a
dirty
lot
players in the bribe. Yeah, it's kind of like having the piling on rule from tabletop in. Just don't use it.
You do not use this rule.
This is a bad skill. Sneaky getter's better.
No, okay, let's not go too far.
Let's not give people ideas that they shouldn't be having. I'm not going to be held responsible for that.
I still love this standing drop kick to the face that Chaos Warriors do.
These zombies are taking punishment so far.
I was going to say, has Kool-Aid broken armor yet?
I wish I had this armor right. He did
Yeah.
break armor, didn't he?
No.
No, it was
No,
only the Beastman that got nailed earlier.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just Wes.
It's not every day you nail a beastman.
Why couldn't
Not every
I?
day you want to nail a beastman.
Hey, speak for yourself.
I mean, have you seen some of them? They're pretty.
Whatever you Englishmen do off in the moors with a consenting animal is up to you guys.
Yeah, the Englishmen do that. Not me.
Who? I think he's got a pretty easy blitz on Eric the Slow here. I think there we go.
There it is.
Every day of the week.
He thinks
comes
so
the power.
too.
You don't pile on this because you're too exposed.
Yeah, you don't need to. Oh no, gets a stun.
Is he gonna partner? He can't. Oh, what? I'm.
It's a
oh,
KO.
no, it's a KO. No, you don't pile on that.
No.
But it has put him on top of the wolf. Oh no, he's just gonna.
He's just gonna run away.
Marlowe Dankfield doing his own thing.
Yeah, Kool-Aid.
Doesn't give a damn field.
He probably
Kool-Aid being very, very careful of the wolves.
Probably what he's doing now is I would put the prop Joe in front of Marlowe just to sort of take a hit if one comes in. Because it's a wrestle tackle beastman with minus agi. You don't care about him. You care about Marlowe.
Yeah, absolutely. You really need to cover these Chaos Warriors from these wolves.
The problem there I can see is if he moves prop Joe there, he exposes the right hand side of his cage a little bit more than probably wants to against the wolf. You know, the
Yeah, I mean,
dodging sidestepping wolf.
you just put Cutty in there and then it's fine. Just to screen off.
Cutty.
And even then, if he needs to, he can move Bodie a couple of squares back. Sure, it's not a bother to him.
I think Kool-Aid will be happy to just sit and wait this one out until turn 8.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's just going to chill.
Well, he's now got a removal, so now the numbers are starting to already swing in his favour.
He's got a nice loose cage going on here to stop the wizard from having a super hard effect.
Having said that, Metal, it's not like Wes is out of options like to equalize on the removals either. Like you've got Stingerbell there, who's now fairly exposed. Should Pepe Monster want to come around for a blitz?
Oh no, I wasn't for a
there.
second saying.
If he'd chosen to lightning bolt Michael Lee, there was a way into the cage there, but it would be hellishly risky.
I'd do it.
I'd be laughing.
Damn the odds.
Don't ever tell me the odds.
Is there a 6+ dodge in there? There's got to be, otherwise I won't do it.
Yeah, I think he just puts Pepe Monster into Stinger Bell. Although no, he hasn't got tackle on that one, so
I mean, if you come in the right way, you're still getting 2 hits with Claw and Mighty Blow. I think having 2 hits, and then you got follow-ups if you don't knock them down. I still like I still like those odds.
Are we doing a never tell me the odds scenario again? We just did this.
Well, I mean, it's better than what I was going to say, or what I'd normally say.
Yeah, I imagine.
Another power on a blodger.
He's
Bounty blodger.
Stinger Bell is a pretty bad blodger. And the best part about this is because it's the table flipper Boris.
If he'd done that with Pepe, he'd have broken armor. He'd have got an 8 for the
But
claw.
here's the exciting thing. That because he did it with Big Bad Boris, we may see a Fred foul.
What do you mean,
Could have seen a Fred foul anyway.
Well, no, because if it was Fred who punched him last time, maybe not. And if he'd have used the blitz, he can now blitz someone else for extra giggles. I don't know who, to be honest.
Yeah, the thing is, though, I think if Wes is going to break this attack, he needs to start taking out these Chaos Warriors who are just going to stand in his way and the Strength 4. It's so good against
Strength 4 and Guard almost across the board on these.
I would say he probably focuses on the guard Chaos Warriors before dealing with Marlowe, because getting rid of the guard on there will make it so the low amount of guard that Wes.
Yeah, he can only blitz with one of Weebay or Marlowe every turn. But because there's 2 of them, he can use the other one if one was off the field.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, getting rid of the guard seems like the better thing to do here.
Because it weakens the Chaos team overall strength-wise. And also it gets rid of the guard advantage, or equalizes it.
I just want to see what the next 2 dice rolls, next 2 dice are rolled. Because hypothetically, if Pepe Monster hadn't made that blitz, again, claw triggers, so he breaks armor. And he's still got Mighty Blow for the injury, so...
I know, yeah, it's fine.
That's not necessarily how probability works, right?
Probably.
What was that?
I was explaining that that's not necessarily how probability works.
No, it's not.
He is
But it
going
makes
to be
you
going
feel
for the
better
Fred
if you
foul.
tell yourself it is.
Setting up for the Fred foul. Oh,
Nope, a massive
Then-
blitz here from little Igor.
Little Igor blitz. He needs to call mighty blow.
stepping up to slow him down.
I think we see this foul now. He just sets up a screen of sorts, and then Fred can do his dirty work.
He needs to put someone in front of Marlo Smashfeld so it's not a werewolf. Because I think Marlo Smashfeld would pile on a werewolf 10 times out of 10.
Yeah, that's pretty much his role in this team.
Oh wait.
Okay, where are you going?
Yeah, he's
I
stopping the piling
Yeah.
on the wolves. I like that position. He's going to get hit, but at least his wolves aren't.
It makes it so the pile on is not a good strategy. There it is. Stick your knee in, lad.
Oh, son.
Oi!
Well, that is going to send a message.
And there it is, blood in the water. Taking away Mel's catchphrase.
Yeah, there is indeed blood in the water right now. Doesn't even consume the bribe. That was a big foul, ladies and gentlemen.
So
that was
You can tell
That was
Mel
a
has an
great
absolute rager right now from that.
Let's
fight.
recap. He's powed that blodger twice, fouled him once, and killed him.
only for the magic sponge to make an appearance.
Yeah, but now there's no more magic sponge. There's still 2 dirty players. There's still a bribe, and there's still a mighty blow claw werewolf. So
Yeah, I think I think Kool-Aid may be going. I might need to get a bit of a wriggle on here.
I think Kool-Aid might be thinking, "Ooh, God, this could get bad."
You know what's going to happen now? Like, Stinger Bell's going to come on next drive, and he's going to get powed again, and he's going to die again.
But if you consider a pow to be a 6, how many 6s has he now rolled against that one player?
A few.
A lot, to be honest.
Yeah.
At least 4.
6
From
and
what I
5
can
on
see.
the armor, 6 on the injury, 6 on the casualty.
At least
Effort.
Apothecary work.
Good effort.
Good
The
effort.
apothecary.
Good effort. I think Fred just earned himself MVP.
Oh, don't say that. That'd be the death of Fred.
Presumably that block really helped him out there.
Oh,
Oh, he's going for a
Reroll.
reroll. He's
Wow.
going.
he wants to get a return damage here.
He's going to pile on this, I think, because he can protect this time.
Oh,
I don't need to.
oh, pile on. Here it comes.
Oh.
Here it comes. Big knee drop to the head.
Oh,
Actually, to the back. Ooh.
Hello.
no long-term regen fail. That's big.
Well, he was big. He's a bit shorter now, like he's lying down.
He was little according to his name tag.
Yeah, but he's certainly shorter now. He's lying down on the ground.
The thing
So
is,
what-
like, Kool-Aid potentially still needs to move people in there to protect Marlo from the foul.
He does, but
You
that
know,
was so
a wolf
incredibly
blitz-
worth
Yeah, it was a great piling on roll for him.
You can put the bludger in there. You can put Cutty just right beside him.
it. Yeah, he steps Cutty right up next to this zombie, and then what are you going to do?
Over the course of the whole game, I'd say that's probably bigger than the Stinger Bell removal. If you can score quickly enough, you can get Stinger Bell back.
Yeah, but it's not the Stinger Bell removal that's big. It's the apothecary that was used to recover Stinger Bell, meaning that there's no more apothecaries anywhere for
So
Kool-Aid.
when Weebay inevitably gets hit by a rock,
Well, if Weebay gets nailed by a rock, or one missed position, and a wolf comes through, or a foul comes in, it could be all over for the legend himself.
Yep, I
no
mean
legend yet.
that's the thing that is there. I mean, there's no apple left in the chaos, which means they don't have regen, unlike the Necro. So if there is any more injuries in the Necro team, they're more likely going to be able to recover from it than the no apple left with the chaos. So it's definitely worse off.
I'm not understanding what function Prop Joe's serving at the moment. I am now that this Warriors came round. I assume he's just going to form a screen on that side. Because before he came round there, just gap.
Yeah, I think he is probably going to moving Bodie down into there. I don't think he's going to move him the full way down over to be in between
These are-
Cutty and Boat.
These are dodge werewolves. It's not impossible that 2 dodge rolls could leave them in range of most of those spots on that wing.
Yeah, I think that's probably why he's not going to move that far up. I would say he probably crosses over the halfway line there, and that's about it. If he's going to be moving
That's
at all.
only 1 GFI to hit him if he makes 2 dodge rolls.
Yeah, so he probably doesn't even move him that far up. He probably just moves them to the right or the left, depending how you're looking at it.
Maybe leave him near the guard, set up a frenzy trap.
Yeah, I think he does leave him near the guard. No, he's just going to chill there, actually. So he's setting up like a stairway to heaven sort of scenario here.
Well, Bodie's now playing the full quarterback role, it seems.
May as well.
I like to call that little alley the members only entrance.
No dodge incoming. No, we're not going to see his.
If it was me, there'd be a zombie dodge.
Last action hero, maybe.
So interesting. He's offering up 2 GFIs for 1 dice on the ball, but no real way of recovering it.
I just think that's
And
not,
leaving a werewolf in a hole.
That's not something you'd take, because the werewolf just gets murdered afterwards.
He's protected. Oh no, he goes again.
Yep.
So that's 1 GFI and a frenzy trap now.
But that's the big part, it's the frenzy trap.
No, if I'm Wesley, I'm just trying to take out these couple of beastmen here all day, every day.
No, I think if you get the option on the ball, I'd probably go for it.
Can we talk about how there's a much easier way of dealing with it? You could just fireball.
I mean, it could.
Or lightning bolt Cutty into...
Fireball currently hits both Bodie and Weebay.
Or you could lightning bolt Cutty, knock him down, get one assist up there, and allow El Vandil to punch Avon Bloxdale back a step, and then send your wolf in.
I mean, that's a possibility.
Not now he's used a block on a white on the far side of the field.
Oh no, I was just saying that it was an option available to him.
He could pull a can't remember who was the chaos player that failed, that forgot that the wizard ends his turn.
It wasn't. It was the high elf.
A high elf. Somebody did it. I can't remember.
Mobus.
Yeah, it was a game against Trunkhead.
Ah, right. Okay.
Which, to be fair, he did win.
Papa Nasty's pointing something out in the chat. It's the Beastman, Prop Joe, has tackle. So it makes dodging a werewolf past just a little dicey. Like no dodge roll, no dodge reroll plus GFI.
I don't think for a second it was the plan. It was just interesting to talk about what he could have done.
Well, maybe use that werewolf with tackle. There's not really a good way of getting a 2 dice on that blodger there.
Yeah, I don't think I would take it.
I think he just probably bashes Prop Joe.
Yeah, I think that's what he's doing.
That's where I was leaning towards. Take out Prop and sort of try and cut off.
He could actually set up a foul with Dirty Player.
I would still be fouling every turn. You've got bribe.
All the way around the far side. Yeah, he's going to set up the foul with Dirty Player here.
Mr. Pow.
Sit him down there.
Welcome to Powtown. Population Prop Joe.
Stun. I probably move him back.
If I was Kool-Aid, I was hoping for a KO there.
You're not going to foul that, to be fair. Why? You're not going to foul a stun?
No.
No, so he's gonna move him back and try and keep him safe.
There'd be no logic to fouling that. Your better option would be to take a 1 dice with Fred onto Michael Lee, so you can move up in 2 dice with Le Carpatron Duke Marriott to stomp Charles.
Classic Le Carpatron Duke Marriott.
Hey, I'm having a go at pronouncing that. No one else is. Just saying.
It was a shame that alliterative Allosauri didn't make it to the playoffs.
I love that name. Hate it, but I love it. He's going, hey, I'm going to foul you, Nah, psych.
Made you look.
Yeah.
Ooh, now. I wouldn't
reroll that skull.
No, there's 0 way you reroll that.
I
wouldn't
have.
He was trying to... I don't know why you'd have took that, because if you took it the other way and actually got a knockdown with the skull guy, you had a 2 dice follow-up onto Stompy Stomp Charles.
Stomp Charles, duh.
I like Stompy Stomp Charles.
Well, we all have our preferences. Such as your colour preferences and what type of shirt you would like for the ReBBL shirts.
Or even your regional preferences.
I couldn't resist.
I-
I'm sorry.
There's a
I've
career
got
in this.
nothing.
GP.
I've got nothing. That was so good. Wow.
I should get a job in advertising.
It'd be better than Subway.
No, I still don't know if I'm actually there or not. I still haven't been contacted yet.
Can we just make T the Don Draper of Rebel?
Who's Don Draper?
Well, that kills that reference.
Do you think, just maybe, you were supposed to phone them, T?
No.
Just a thought.
Do you want me to get my phone and get the text message I've got?
No. Not really. Hey, Warhammer Frog.
I don't want to either because it means getting off my chair.
And then finding out that he actually had work.
No. Actually,
Do we think we see a Marlow Smashfield repeat onto Big Bad Boris?
Probably.
Or does he just weebay him?
Now I'm sort of bricking it because you might be right. Nope, we will contact you later regarding chips. I'm good.
If he tries the Marlow Smashfield, right, it's a GFI to make the Blitz,
Is he going for the dirty player?
and it leaves him exposed. Potentially exposed. If we were
Not
going to
that
see the Blitz
exposed,
on...
because all he has to do with Cutty is just sidestep a little bit. The
True,
ball's-
but like if we were going to see the Blitz, I think it's coming from Weebay. But I would have liked to have seen an assist just to get the 2 dice.
I don't think you actually move up with Bodhi this turn. It doesn't feel
No.
safe.
No, leave him where he is.
He looks pretty happy, to be honest. He's like chilling. I reckon he could bring Cutty over. Cutty could come over for the assist.
If he's prepared to make a dodge with Michael Lee makes a decent assist.
You don't do that. That's just nonsense.
I'm just
Use
saying,
him to chin Fred.
it's agility 3.
I wouldn't say it's nonsense.
I have seen so many agility-free dodges fail in my time. I'm not taking them anymore.
Everybody has, but like if he moves across the top left-hand corner of
He's got
Big
a
Bad
2
Boris-
dice. He's got a 2 dice on Fred. And then he moves Cutty round, blitzes into Big Bad Boris with Weebay. The ball's still secure thanks to Marlow Smashfeld being around the front, probably. Oh no, he's just going to go there. He's probably not blitzing this turn, then. Unless he blitzes into Frank. Which I wouldn't hate either, because the dirty player is...
And Bodhi's just going to move here. That's fine. Oh,
Something in the crowd he likes.
Weebay, going for a werewolf.
Oh, he's going for a wolf.
How's the blotcher?
Oh, he doesn't need to pow. He's got tackle. But
Is
he gets it
that
anyway.
4 out of 4 power blodger?
I think we're at 4 out of 4 on Power Blodger.
He's going to get him. He's going to give him another gouge dice. He can have another eye patch. Nope.
Matching eye patch.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
just, yeah.
unfortunate.
Leroy Jenkins.
I mean, at least from WesC's side, you've got a babe, and that was your less useful werewolf.
Clench is over.
Yeah. Relax the cheeks. Check for coal.
Relax
check for
them
diamond.
muscles.
Yeah, check for a diamond.
You know, just check for any spare change.
Yeah,
Oh,
while
no.
you're at it. You know.
Maybe you might find something that's organic. Just like the t-shirts that
Like
we have.
those
They are
Rebel
organic
t-shirts.
and, you know...
That's it. Do we really want to imply that the t-shirts have come from an ass crack of a Rebel player?
I mean,
I'm guessing no.
you
You do know how cotton is made, right?
it's a plant.
Yes.
Oh,
Fred! No! You would have chosen one.
Hey, he's regenerated.
Another whole bunch of 6s.
If you're Wes C, are you beginning to start thinking maybe I just let him try? Like maybe I try and fall earlier now.
If I'm WesC at this point, I think, Jesus, I need to stop. Like,
Fireball!
Oh, fireball!
Wow,
Oh,
hello.
Oh,
That ball's exposed.
that
that was a great fireball.
That was
Flashy
that,
one GFI with guard. He makes the assist.
I like how Weebay just didn't give
into a
damn.
surf. Into a surf, though.
Weebay is just looking at his teammates going,
We may
really?
turn around and go, guys.
Lads. It's
He
just
could
a
surf
ball
this ball.
fire.
Yeah,
It
he could
doesn't
surf the
do
ball
anything.
carrier, which would be fantastic. Without a ghoul on the pitch and with only one wolf, I think the surf is the option. You don't have. You've only got 2 agility 3 players on the entire pitch right now.
Just make that one fleshy GFI. Big bad Boris.
I don't see a world you don't do this. GFI.
That would be where Boris dies.
No, I think that's the way you do it. You put the put him
absolutely.
forwards.
I think it's absolutely. I think it's his best line of play.
The
right
only
now.
downside is if you do
Surf.
have to play for the Surf, it's a 2 dice into a 1 dice.
You could do
I think
2
it's worth it at this
GFIs to get it into 2 dice and 2 dice.
Go on, big bad Boris. He's in there.
Oh, he's in.
Big Bad Boris slots the guard where it's needed.
I'd say you'd move Frank in here to just mark up ReBBL or something. Get him out of the way.
Keep your other dirty player on the pitch.
Oh, he's going.
Here we go.
Wolf o'clock.
Feels big.
Pow!
Hang
Nailed
on.
him.
You guys are so far ahead of me.
Someone's ahead.
Oh, he so nailed him. He's considering the push. He's considering the push.
Oh, no, don't do it, Wes. Don't get
No, he
greedy.
takes the pow, gets
Takes
him
the
down.
pow.
Didn't need it.
Body drops the ball.
He can't GFI onto the ball, so his recovery isn't great.
He's got the stun though,
possibly.
so neither is Kool-Aid's.
Yeah. Kool-Aid has to make a GFI with Avon if he wants it.
There we go. GFI dodge. Out. Boom. Marking the ball.
I like that even
Frank
more.
can do a double GFI to mark it as well.
Go on, Frankie boy.
This is a case of big O greed right now.
No, this is a case of getting as many bodies on the ball as possible, which I really like.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Big O just throwing all the eggs into one basket now. That was
Well,
a good fireball.
once you've blown your fireball, you kind of are. You kind of have already thrown your eggs into the basket.
If you're
Well,
wanting to put other things in the
only got one
basket,
against
you
WeBay.
put in our selection of Rebel t-shirts into the basket on the store.
That's 3 of the highest quality now.
3 of the very highest quality. If we don't sell at least one,
Kind of like
t-shirt,
those Rebel T-shirts that you can get from FullMetalCOS.
they are of the highest quality. If we don't sell at least one t-shirt by the end of this stream, I'm going to be so disappointed. I actually don't think he needs to GFI here. I think he just needs to stick around and mark.
You can trust
You know
Frank.
who else?
He can
You
get
know
there.
who else doesn't have to GFI? The viewers, because they can just click on the link and they can go straight to buy a Rebel T-shirt.
Right, now you're just pushing it. That's not even related.
There's no going for it involved. No risk.
Not buying one on principle. I don't blame you.
I didn't ask for the shilling, by the way.
How much are the T-shirts? Like 20 quid.
19 quid plus postage. I think the postage is kind of expensive to the big European. I'll buy one if you talk about the game.
This is a game called Blood Bowl. It's developed by Cyanide and published by Focus Home Interactive. It's based on the tabletop game by Games Workshop of the same name. Is that enough talking about the game?
Oh,
GFI.
finally.
This game specifically.
Finally
Right.
roll that one. Dean the Mean.
The teams that you're seeing here is the Necromantic team with werewolves, because they're awesome, and the Chaos team with a bunch of goats and dudes who like hanging with goats.
It's worthy of note that the international shipping's kind of high, but if you're buying multiple shirts, you only pay the shipping once. So maybe just wait till all of the t-shirts are available and buy 3.
Isn't Papa Nasty like live where the shirts were made?
I think he kind of does.
Shouldn't that be just like local postage for him?
You should just be able to go to the place and pick it up.
Yeah, he can take it. He can take it straight from the 3-year-old's hands.
Wow.
Do they have like a collection entrance at sweatshops?
Got to say, this stream has had about 100% more t-shirt based japes than I anticipated.
Only 100%. I think we're about at 200% for me. I was really not expecting much of this. I only was making a small announcement that it was a thing. That wasn't like. So does
So
he do
how-
Could he do the dodge out into attempting to pow Pepe Monster, or does he just stand up Blitz with Marlow Smashfield and then mark Pepe Monster?
The dodge is fine.
You've got dogs.
I still like the dice on the flesh golem, but
Dodge is fine because of horns. Gives him a 2 dice on the ball.
No
The
tackle.
ball
though,
carrier,
so it
but
makes
the
it
ball.
I feel like you need to make a play onto the guy pressuring the ball and one of the few agi free players.
Oh, it's WeBear.
Of course
There
it
we
is.
go. Just dodge that way, and that didn't do it. The reroll incoming.
Reroll that.
I think you do.
There it is. There's the
Powers
power.
of blackjack.
There's the
£5 out of 5.
WeBear.
Oh,
Oh, hang about.
Hold the phone. Pepe
Okay.
Monster's killed. There's no wolves on the pitch. This is looking rough for WesC because there's no one to hold the ball anymore. The one guy with Agi3 is currently lying on the ground.
yep.
That's why he's got 160 SPP. New Day can't open a spot of trouble. WeBay just bails them out.
Yeah, and then we're going to see why Body follows up with 136 SPP because he's about to pick the ball back up and run it back in. And that's actually really, really big for Kool-Aid at this point because that has neutralized the wizard.
Yeah,
And
that feels
if-
like a good play from Wes that was punished with one roll of the armor dice.
Yep. And the thing is, the
Hang
real...
about.
Hold the phone.
Yes.
Cutty appears to want in on the being the best ball carrier in the game, actually.
So, Wes is now down 5 players. Kool-Aid's down 1.
Who's coming back? Definitely.
Who is
whereas
coming back?
Wes
That
is,
is a-
coming back on 3 ups. And that's both wolves. That's the really telling point.
Are we now looking at Flesh Golem 6+ dodge into Surf?
That
Oh,
would be the
man.
best thing ever.
Someone mentioned a 6+ dodge.
But it'd be a 6+
I
dodge
don't-
into 2 dice uphill.
I don't think we live in that world just yet.
That's your problem, Crusader. You've just got no dreams.
No, I have dreams. It's just that everything in Australia exists to crush said dreams.
I've got a
You know
dream.
what?
My dream is to
What
sell
other options
t-shirts.
are on here? I'm cutting down that t-shirt line before it even starts.
I mean, if you want to see anything about lines, the newest line of Rebel-related T-shirts is available in the store at this time.
I feel so bad that this has got to this level. I really don't have a lot of options available for poor old Wes here. He can maybe 1 dice prop Joe to attempt to get a mark on the ball, but it's not great. It's
Got
a
nothing
6.
else on. Just 6+ dodge it. Come on. 6+ dodge it.
Here, bro.
But do you know who has options?
The T-shirt store, 3 different.
Yeah,
options.
the viewers. There's 3 different options.
No, a whole bunch of different
Cowards.
sizes.
There's actually currently 9 different options because there's 3 different options in 3 different colours.
Okay,
And if you start mixing and matching, that's just, you know, the world of opportunity.
buy one for your kids, buy one for your wife, buy one for tea.
Nope, takes the one
It
dice.
does.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You know, I'm not even sorry. Like, this is brilliant.
It's new toy syndrome.
See, part of this is brilliant and part of this is terrible. He's got a mark on the ball and he ain't going anywhere because he's got to stand firm. But he could go somewhere very fast if Marlo Smashfield decides to do what he did to the last one.
Dean
Which
Mace
means-
Oh,
If
that's
you
a
missed
fail.
it,
is having a terrible
jump up
game.
and down its head. Oh, God.
That's better.
Dean Lane.
Larkus, buy a shirt for a belated Mother's Day gift. Absolutely. Absolutely. They are unisex shirts, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, because Blood Bowl coaches come in one gender. Coach gender.
Oh wow, a lot of
And
one
there's
dice
another
goals today.
spell.
Yeah.
I kind of feel if you're throwing a 1 dice with a player who doesn't have block, you kind of deserve the skull. You know,
It's the equivalent of a 3+ dodge.
Whatever
It is,
from
yeah.
support a desperate caster to that.
Oh, Marlo
Your
Smashfield gets
donation.
pushes down onto Big Bob Boris. Now that's pretty big.
Please buy a T-shirt.
Your donation of 1 T-shirt can help feed a
Oh,
streamer
then Prop Joe deals with the
for
scenario.
a stack.
However, there's a line of players in the way.
If you're Kool-Aid, are you feeling comfortable with the ball on the sideline? Are you feeling comfortable enough to go in and stick the boot into Big
Yes.
Bad Boris with the bribe?
Yes.
You got a bribe. May as well do it.
I'm feeling very comfortable with that.
Where's the? They're not going to be.
Right,
He's not going to be in the
he's
way
gonna
because
do that.
Weebear's just going to run this stupid little Frankie zombie out the way. Sorry.
Stupid little Frankie zombie.
Compared to the might of Weebear, he's a stupid little Frankie zombie.
If you're not a fan of WeBay or anything that sounds like WeBay, go to our T-shirt store. Okay, gotta stop.
Rebel T-shirts not available on eBay.
Oh my god.
It will be soon at this rate.
But here's the thing: someone has to buy them to put them on eBay. So, like, at that point, do we care?
No. Not really.
I have to stop.
No, these are glorious.
Is there anyone left watching this stream?
Warhammer Frog shirt jokes stitch me up.
Oh man, I'm sure I've got a few more up my sleeve.
What we can see actually here is
like the
is
quality of
Weebear-
the stitching on these shirts.
Weebear can blitz Frank, and then we can still see Cheese foul this flesh column, which I wouldn't hate either. Because it's quite a large assist here. Oh, we've sent Daisy away. Daisy, come back. All is forgiven.
Me. I'm sorry, I'll buy a t-shirt.
I think I've officially lost control of the cast.
You did that when you said I could join yesterday.
I was just going to put my hand up now and say the same thing. Stop getting hung up over shirts.
Yeah.
Come on, foul. Foul. It's such a good foul. But, like, since we've been making these shirt jokes, we have got more viewers, so...
I don't even look at the
Give
viewer
me-
numbers. My OBS is over the viewer numbers, so I can't tell.
Here comes a
Give,
foul.
give the people what they want.
Stop!
This is a big granny foul.
That's a stun. Oh, wait.
Ah, unfortunate.
Big
Only
Bad
Harry
Boris
goes
is
to stay at the
stunned.
stream.
I would have
We're
thought you
stunned
thought.
by
I would have
the massive
assumed you thought that was
selection of
fun.
t-shirts available in our t-shirt store.
I've just got my head in my hands right now.
Oh my god.
I have to edit together a bunch of highlights based around some t-shirt jokes. It's just awful.
The jokes may be awful, but the price for those shirts is not. Those shirts are so good. That price, 19 quid. What more could you want?
Oh. One die pow.
We gotta get back into normality. One day pet. Yeah, one day pet. Oh god.
This was a
Team
bit of
mean,
a. I like this.
Running with going for it.
Getting
It's just
out
like,
of
I'm
dodge.
out of here.
Yeah.
I
I've
trimmed the
accepted-
goat and
I've
I'm running.
accepted You're going to score. Just don't hurt my last remaining player I can actually get away.
I mean, technically, he is in scoring range. Technically.
Just gonna look at his face. That's the game. He's got some more important.
Assuming Cutty decides to be like a bro and pass it to him. But I don't think that's coming.
6+ dodge. Gets a 5.
Almost did it as well. Damn.
Cheeky bugger.
Honestly, this is actually going similarly for WesC as the game against Horny Cricket did, so not ruling him out just yet.
So what you're saying is we expect a comeback.
Not expect. Could happen now.
Does he foul the dirty player?
I would just foul Big
Somebody-
Bad Boris again.
Somebody cracked open a cold one there.
It's a Coke. Come on. It's not that bad. That said, it's a Coke at like 12 o'clock at night, so yeah, maybe it is.
Well,
Yeah.
there's still another half to go, so...
None of the zombies are in range. Flesh Golem's not in range. He's definitely scored unless he makes the most hilarious misplay.
I love how he hasn't got the
to move my
balls.
player to score.
I love how he hasn't got the balls to fill that gap at the back. Just in case the Flesh Golem doesn't get injured and stands up and 3 dice uphills someone off the pitch.
Oh,
Stunned again.
But it's a stun again. Big
Speaking
Bad
of-
Boris is pretty tough.
Don't.
Dude.
I mean, speaking of Gap, I mean that is a brand of t-shirts. You know, I mean we've also got our own t-shirts.
Was that the sound of Metal just leaving his desk there?
It's not been too bad, my stairs. There's a big bench. It's a lot of KOs and one very hurt ego.
We're only laughing so much because I can't stop making t-shirt jokes.
This is what happens when T gets like puns in his brain.
They're not even
Oh.
jokes at this point. They're more just references to the same thing.
I mean,
Do you reckon?
it's
Hang on. Do you
appetizing.
reckon he balls you up hills, just blitzes with Fred into like one of these valuable like Bodie or Weebird?
Well, not
I mean,
when
it's
he's
a really.
stunned.
No, Fred wasn't stunned. Frank wasn't
No,
stunned.
of course, Fred.
Frank even. They all look the same.
Unlike those Rebel T-shirts, which come in 3 different colours.
Goodness
3
sake,
different
that was
regions.
bad.
Yeah, because they do look the same. They just look different colours.
I'm so sorry. We should just okay, right.
It's 1-0, guys.
Sick.
It's 1-0.
Second
I think the
half.
problem was we weren't. Oh, 2 of them came back. There's a wolf still out, which is gonna hurt the 1-turn chances. Although he's still fielding a full team after the beating that he's taken.
I'm saying
Let's say
this
it
now.
is a sidestep wolf, so the 1-turner is potential.
Yeah, it's very possible. The big thing he's got going against him, however, is the fact that he doesn't have something.
Doesn't have something.
I lost. He doesn't have a t-shirt. I don't know anymore. I'm completely lost.
Getting me in trouble for that, and that's just like, oh, I'll just throw the word t-shirt in randomly.
That was low-hanging fruit.
To be fair, my brain went dry, and I was just like, you know what, whatever. Everyone else has been doing it, why don't I?
You're going to say he doesn't have sure hands, right?
He doesn't have sure hands. That's exactly what I was looking at. He doesn't have sure hands. He has got dodge, but he doesn't have any agi increases, so it's going to be a hard ask for the 1-turn. Not impossible, but it's going to be hard.
Well, I mean, Kool-Aid doing the smart thing and spacing out the tackle to make any potential 1-turner just a little bit harder to do.
Yeah, there's no spot where you wouldn't be hit with tackle.
Or -2 dodges.
Yeah. So that's a very good setup. So now you're just running the risk of maybe throwing one of your werewolves to its death. I still think you go for it.
Let's be truly honest. They threw a werewolf to his death when they put them on the pitch against Kool-Aid.
Weebay's got, what, 2 KOs, but he's not managed to get an injury yet? I think he knocked out both werewolves, Weebay, didn't he?
Yeah, he had 3 KOs, both werewolves and a white.
No, it was definitely Papa Nasty. It was definitely comment on the sure hands, which is another point of failure before he even has to do the pushes or the dodges.
Lascaris, you haven't missed much apart from t-shirts, a flesh golem injury, and a couple of werewolf KOs.
Oh, and a dead Chaos Warrior that came back.
There was a dead blood guard.
Yeah, I mean, as I was saying on there, as you know, Kool-Aid is in great shape to win this. I mean, speaking of shapes and possibly sizes,
Oh, God.
there's a variety of sizes available. I think my Blood Bowl 2 just crashed.
Oh, no.
No, we're good. It's back.
I can't remember the last thing you said that wasn't a t-shirt gag.
Oh,
I
God.
can't remember.
Is there a reward for being first to legend?
Yes, the first legend
Don't.
person.
Don't.
I was going to say, I'll buy him a t-shirt.
eBay's not made it, no.
No, he hasn't got any SPP in the playoffs, actually, in 2 games.
So, highlights of this match will be without commentary, guys.
We just can't stop making t-shirt puns.
You'll have the occasional point where you just went, man, he's done a 1 dice, pal. See, I don't understand how you could take a season off if you weren't going to be able to. What's he doing with his flesh column? It seems confusing.
His flesh column is doing the blitz, right?
I don't like that.
I'd rather be doing the blitz with a block player, just in case, the worst case scenario.
Also a player that doesn't have to make a GFI to put him where you want him. There we go. That's better. Because he needs to come in from the sort of 12 o'clock as we look at it of Monk 2.
Yeah, you need to swing.
Yeah.
You need to swing round from behind.
Why?
Every time someone says something now, I'm just waiting. I'm trying to work out how T can twist it into a t-shirt on. It's What's going on?
Stopped caring.
I've got a few, but there had to be very specific scenarios.
Oh my god!
okay.
You've prepared.
Do you want to let me know, and then I can line them up for you?
No, it depends on what happens in the game.
I can just put them on that T stand, for T-ball.
Oh god! What are you doing? No, okay.
I didn't have them prepared. I've just thought of them as we've been having this nice little bit of downtime.
He needs to remember he's got to recover the ball here, so he needs to spread these ghouls out a little bit.
Yeah. And if you're down for some time to spread the word of Rebel, you can always buy a T-shirt.
It's now just silence.
The silence feeds me.
And Kool-Aid does not have a kicker. That's worthy of knowing.
So this werewolf's going to obviously sidestep straight forwards.
Mm-hmm.
He's then going to need to move a bunch of players in.
He
Watch
doesn't
this
have
be
to
a riot.
sidestep straight forwards. He could sidestep next
Oh,
to the
that
beast.
makes this a lot more interesting.
Wow.
Pouring rain.
Oh, good god. That's,
No touchback either.
Oh, wow, that pulse over there.
That's the kick of the gods as well.
So that's
Speaking of behind, the T-shirts make your behind look great. That's where it's gathered.
Now, if you're WesC with the rain, do you bother one-turning anymore? Or do you just try and do some damage to the bloody...
So that kick plus the rain means it's a 4+ pickup into at least a 4+ pass, maybe a 5+.
That's a
What's he
5
got? 7, 1,
plus
2, 3,
pass.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, it's a 5+ pass and a 4+. It's a 4+ pickup, 5+ pass, 4+ catch, 4+ handoff at best, assuming he can get the wolf out of tackle zones before.
Otherwise known as a miracle.
Yeah, as I say, at this point, do you even bother?
I still think you try. I still think you try. Like, what else are you going to do aside from maybe get a removal on a beastman when he's still got the other
all the
beastman on
pushes
bench?
first, and if he ends up running someone at the floor, just take the fouls instead.
Yeah. Iron Adept has an interesting question in chat. Is for lore, how do the regions get their name? How do the region names get their titles they have today?
I
I don't know that one either.
Oh no, you can't. You can push with Elvendil.
That's a good play. I like that one.
Oh yeah, put a player back in. That's pretty good. To be fair, that's actually really good because that gives him two players that he can hit to attempt to push the ball if something goes wrong with one of them. I like that a lot.
So he can use either of the zombies at the back.
Or Scadder's now doing it for me.
I think Le Carpatron Duke Murriott is still the best choice.
Well, he always would be with a name like that.
With a name like that.
People
There
are
might
asking if there's an option to mute me because of the T-shirt jokes.
Are they?
Yeah.
So
That's
he also,
Trumphead.
he
Where,
also
in
now
Discord,
needs to
or?
push this second player as well, right? And then bring this zombie. Oh no, he just needs to bring that zombie
you
around the
just need to
side
bring
and
the
push
zombie
him
around the
diagonal.
side, and then the white pushes, and we're done.
Yeah.
And once we've done that, we just need to worry about the 4+,
So-
5+, 4+.
And then we need to
4+
worry about the
play.
the getting the whole, through the tackle zones player. This is a long shot, but we're doing real well. We've got a good forward movement going on here.
Yep.
The pushes are on point.
Everything's on point. It's pretty good.
I think
So-
he'd be hoping for a knockdown just there.
Yeah,
but,
he'll also have to make a dodge, and it makes the handoff worse now.
Well, he could technically not do the dodge here because he could still have a shot at pushing the other beastman out with Frank and with Big Bad Boris if he wants to. Because if Frank hits this beastman, hang on, Frank hits
Nope.
that beastman, it's only pushing him up. So
No, that makes the handoff even more hard. So I would
even
not
more
do
hard.
that.
Hang
Even
on.
more hard.
What was someone saying about those Hiring Zod commentary skills?
It would be difficulter.
It would definitely be tougher. Actually, the push is in a really good spot because he just runs down the middle, and yes, it's a 5+ handoff, which is kind of bad.
Oh,
It's
I
pretty
wouldn't run
bad,
anywhere
yeah.
near Weebay.
No,
Even
you
more
have to push
hardware.
him that way.
Now 4 plus, 5 plus, 4 plus, 5
5
plus, 3 plus dodge with a reroll,
Right, nothing worse than slippery balls. I'm telling
and
you
then
that.
some obnoxious stuff at the end.
Yeah, and then
He
it's
runs through on the diagonal here, doesn't he?
Yeah, but still, he's got to do a 5 plus dodge into a 4 plus dodge into a 3 plus dodge.
He really wants to hope he doesn't burn that dodge skill getting away from this beastman.
Yeah, because
He can't avoid tackle anyway, though.
He can he can still have dodge for the final roll if he makes.
Yeah,
the
you'll
first
go
two.
through tackle once.
You'll go through tackle. Yeah, you'll go through tackle twice.
He's
Actually,
going
no.
diagonally, though, right?
He
No,
goes
he can
diagonally
just go
in.
through
Yeah.
tackle once. He just goes in and out again.
Yeah, because he runs from in front of say Stinger Bell.
Oh,
GFIs.
jeez, making 2 GFIs.
He's
Wow,
going
he's-
for another push. Oh wow, that's
This actually
him
was going to
out
say
of his
pushes
way.
one guy
And
off
makes
and
it
one guy on.
No different. So that burned a 4 and a 3. Well, that would have been no good for what he needed anyway.
Well, the 4 would have been
Yeah.
good.
But to be fair, though, a knockdown there,
Could have made life a lot easier.
yeah, could have
Here
made
we
it
go.
a lot better for him.
There you
Gets
go,
his
picks
5.
up the ball.
What? 1, 2. Now the question is, does he want to make a GF? No, GFIs don't actually make it any better for him, does it?
No, not at all. He's just in the range of the short pass now, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's-
So he-
2 GFIs are still going to make it.
Yeah, you need to do the pass from here.
Good outside, quick pass.
Well, that's
isn't he?
1.
Yep. And
That's
that
a
is a
5.
success.
Here goes Grumpy Joe.
Oh, it's only a
Joe.
4 plus pass. Not a
Well,
5
so
plus.
far so good.
Stinky Joe picked it up.
Now
You
what?
say, so far so good.
Now
But
the
he's burnt a
handoff.
reroll. Now he's got the hard bit to do.
I didn't expect him to get this far.
No,
Wow.
I must admit, neither did I.
Off goes Lil Ghoulie.
Now there's the one.
And then he rolled a 1. Feels bad.
That was the
It
hard
does.
bit.
I would have at least liked to have seen the werewolf catch the handoff, because by that point, the hard work's done.
Apart from the 4 plus dodge, right?
Apart from running
Yeah,
through the
but
entire
5 plus
opposition team.
But like, all the pushes, all the setup, all that's
Oh,
done.
Leroy Jenkins is back,
That's big for Wes.
running over to the bench. I don't assume he'll stay there.
Oh, no. No. That would be a very bad
So-
idea.
Metal.
Yes.
Iron Adept, a little bit ago, asked in the chat, for lore, how did the region names get the titles they have today?
Okay. We started off with only the REL. We didn't have a European arm at all. It was basically stands for Reddit Eternal League, which became the seed for the name Rebel, which is Reddit Eternal Blood Bowl League. Following on from that, when Gamba took over, because Gamba didn't originally run it back when it was in Blood Bowl 1, and we had the Reddit Eternal League, it was someone else. But they just disappeared, and Gamba went, well, I can do this, no problem, and then took over running the league. From there, he instituted a European arm, which is the G-Man, which actually stands for Gamba Man. Because someone had said to him, Gamba Man, we need a European league. And he went, oh, okay, we can do that. Kind of pretty much how it was. And then when we instituted the Big O, we literally went, hey guys, has anyone got a funny name for the Oceanic division? And someone went, Big O. And we went, alright then.
I kind of feel like the Big O sort of just let the team down there with naming.
No, we wanted something a little bit comical because we know you guys have got a decent sense of humour down there.
Yeah, because of course Gamba Man makes lots of sense as a name of the league.
Well, it's
I
the
mean,
Gamba man.
Gamba, man, we need a European league. That's how it came about.
He's a
Isn't
man
that
of
how like,
simple.
all slang comes apart?
Which what word?
Isn't that how basically all slang comes apart? It comes together?
And I think it was actually Mike Stairs who
Good
coined. It was Mike Stairs who coined Big O. Actually, thinking about it.
So there you go. Rebel Law.
Don't forget to get Pepe Monster off the sideline, or you could be having a bad day, Wes.
Don't do it, T.
Do what?
Thank God.
Do we think, given how he ran out of AG3 players so rapidly last time, he probably wants both ghouls on the pitch instead of one of these rough, pointless zombies?
Speaking of things running out.
No,
If
no.
You don't want
they're
to.
not
You don't want to
really
run out of rerolls on this half because overtime's a thing. So you don't want to use your rerolls and waste for things.
That's a very valid opinion.
My God, T commented about the game.
I
Holy
baited so hard.
Oh, man. I look.
Other than throw a rock, Weebay's dead. Do you want changing weather back to nice here?
Yes.
If you're Wes, you
Absolutely.
absolutely want the weather to become nice. Because
Wes
you
is
don't want to
receiving,
have to
correct?
ball handle when it's like 4+.
Yeah, Wes is receiving.
Ain't nothing worse than slippery balls
Well,
in some scenarios.
yeah.
I just don't.
A shirt that is too small. No, I can't even go wrong with that.
What was that? That's just throwing shirt in there needlessly. Come
No,
on,
I was
do
going to
anything-
say, what's worse? Maybe a shirt that's too small, but there's plenty of sizes. Like, yeah, whatever.
It's
No.
almost as if this is dead as a concept.
Hang on. I think it was dead on arrival. Is he going for Pepe blocks on the line? I don't know if that's the wisest option.
He's going for the one turner.
Speaking of stuff that's online, our online t-shirt store.
Hang on. He's going for a one. Why would you ever make that play?
I was being facetious.
I'm glad, because that would be a terrifically bad play.
You're gonna kill me, man.
New rules, ladies and gentlemen. Crusader and Tia never to cast together
Is this-
again.
Is this the season
Why
5
is T
equivalent
always
of when
welcome
you...
on my channel?
I'm saying, is this the season 5 equivalent of when you drunk cast with Sage?
Pretty much.
I think that was actually funnier,
The wet t-shirt edition.
Well, with the rain, it really is.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
nice.
Oh,
God.
dear. All of the players are on the line.
There's
That's
wolves.
terrible.
There's wolves on the line. There's a Marlow Smashfield moment coming in.
Oh, God, this is horrible.
To be fair, Pepe Monster is probably reasonably safe.
He is, but Leroy Jenkins is very, very unsafe right now.
He's all exposed and nasty.
Do you think you really go full mans here, or do you just go put one guard up in front of Leroy and then just smash him with Marlow?
I'd just mark everything up. Make him dodge to get the ball.
Well, he's
The
got ghouls.
Chaos
though.
have the Chaos pretty much have the strength advantage here with all that guard.
Hello, darkness, my old friend indeed. Warhammer Frog being absolutely accurate with the feeling there.
I've come to blitz with you again.
Oh god.
I give that about a 3.
I agree with this play. I agree with the
Speaking of
basing
free,
of every player.
free regions, free colors, free different types of t-shirts.
I'm so sorry, Metal. So sorry.
You want these babies to sell? You gotta do advertising.
I think they sell themselves, to be frank.
There ain't no
What's the
publicity. There ain't no
what's
such
the
thing as bad
advertising budget?
publicity.
Here comes Mark.
Macaroni pie. That'll do me.
But we
How's the
always
blood
knew
jet?
this is where it was coming. Right? It was always coming in. Is he going to
Yeah.
follow and pile
Oh,
on?
Yeah.
geez, Leroy Jenkins. Goes down hard.
Oh!
neat.
Gonna
Doesn't need to
regen.
pile on.
In a regen, no. It's not a sticker.
It doesn't need to be a sticker. He's off for the drive. WesC's
So when
one of his
I
moves.
asked what sort of kickoff event Wes might have liked, this wasn't it.
Blitz was not there.
This was as far away from it as you could actually get without leaving the country.
That wasn't it, was it? That was
To be fair though, he
low
could
on his list.
theoretically Pepe Monster dodge on a 3+ into a 2 dice onto Marlow. With Claw Mighty Blow.
You certainly could. Certainly could.
Because
Doesn't
the
really
guard isn't
secure
in
the
the right
ball
place.
though.
It doesn't secure the ball, but it might make him feel better. And that's like some of the argument. Maybe.
I mean, I would prefer, maybe not prefer, but like moving a ghoul up to mark Stomp Charles II and then coming in for 2 dice again. No, it's only 1 die then, isn't it?
He doesn't have. There's too many. Oh god, and there's a dude at the back. There's a wee bear.
It's only Weebay
Weebay.
by the ball.
It's only wee bear.
I think the Blitz has to go against Weebay now.
Yep, I would have
When-
to say. that's
When
the
you
case.
consider how well the fireball went for Wes in the first half, and it was looking like he turned the ball over and he might have got
About
away.
Screwed off, yeah.
It's gone wrong since.
It's gone incredibly wrong. It's gone about as wrong as you can get, to be honest.
It's not great, but it's also not an unwinnable position for him.
It's not unwinnable. I mean, the one thing he has got going for him is that Kool-Aid is incredibly committed. So if he can get, Stinky Joe up there, he probably brings Grumpy Joe into mark, gets Pepper Monster out and smashes on WeeBay, and then if he can recover with Stinky Joe and get away, he does have a fairly secure ball because there's just no Chaos players who can move.
Which way are you making block though?
There's no tackle on Pepe Monster, so the dodge should be fine.
Yeah, it's an 89%.
Dodge with the dodge skill. But like, where are you coming from? Which direction are you making this block from? Because like, if you don't get a push on your first hit, there's a very real possibility you end up in a 1-die. I think you want to make this a 2-die both times.
It's a 2-dice both times because you just mark from the side of WeeBay, then come in on his diagonal top.
Yeah, you stand sort of due south of the ball, and I almost push him onto the ball if you want.
He's got, you can, as long as you mark to the side. Right, I need to, excuse me one moment, guys. I'm going to leave you in your capable hands, and I'll be right back.
I wouldn't do that.
T.
Yes. What's up?
Nothing, man. Any interesting news?
Well, it's raining, so it's just like home.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so we finally get movement. Just gonna go chill there. So I guess he is going for either the Ghoul Blitz or the Werewolf Blitz onto WeeBay.
My money's the Werewolf.
It's the Werewolf. Here comes the dodge.
Yeah. Fails his first dodge, makes the reroll though, so...
Yep. That's why you got a dodge skill.
That's why Pepe makes the
Good old
money.
hit. You could use a removal here, actually.
It'd be a big remove on him. Ain't nothing. He tackles
Armor value
ones.
12. WeeBay survives again.
You've got to be disappointed right now if you're WesC having such an open shot on such a valuable...
Right. So,
yeah, because
possibly
you can't
ludicrous
even really
question.
dodge Fred out.
I was going to say, is it worth dodging a zombie out to try and...
Not
Try
until
and
you've picked
nail
up the
him.
ball.
Yeah, I feel like the ball needs to be done with the picker-upper before we do any crazy YOLO zombie dodges.
But I would love a Fred dodge. It's a 50-50 chance to kick WeeBay in the head. I think that's too good to pass up on.
Yeah, as
Agreed.
Warhammer Frog puts it, capable.
We're capable, it's
I
just
could
can
talk
be
about
trusted.
the game. I will talk about the game. I only sprout on the advertisement when I get a chance.
I just want to say, before we go any further, I didn't ask anyone to pimp the shirt. I assumed that it would just be a cool announcement and we'd leave it at that.
Well,
That's
you
not how the
assumed
world of
wrong.
advertisement works.
This is almost cold calling at this point.
Oh, these
Oh no! Why?
Well,
Marlowe,
Why?
Smashfield.
Why were you not picking up the ball to begin with?
Yeah, I disagree with that play.
Oh,
Seemed
wait,
a
you're a better
little
coach than
bit-
that.
A little bit weird, that one.
It could all go south even more from here.
He was trying to free up Eric the slow?
Okay.
Well, your odds were just as good of making the dodge.
Yeah, every day of the week, you pick up that ball first, and then you do whatever else you've got to do.
Okay. It's a little bit weird, yeah. I didn't like that play at all. I thought that was just completely...
It also, and he made the dodge, wouldn't have been a free hit with Mighty Blow.
Now he's
Claw.
getting a claw mighty blow hit onto his werewolf. That's the
Or
last
flesh
werewolf.
golem.
I would say the werewolf on here is more important. You ever that werewolf, you're removing another agi free, making the ball carrying even
Hold up,
worse.
what did I miss? I only stepped away for a second. And
You missed a 1-dice into Marlowe Smashfield that knocked out a zombie.
Oh.
Without recovering the ball.
It was Blitzy Bit.
I don't like that at all.
No, it's... I mean, like, from the looks of it, he was maybe trying to free up Eric the slow to do something, but, like, before you've recovered the ball,
I would
Wes
not
sees a
have
better
stood-
coach than that.
I would have
No,
got him
yeah.
away from Marlowe
Yeah.
Smashfield.
There's
Yeah,
the claw mighty
absolutely.
blow. I would even say
Because-
pile this on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you absolutely do. You've got the numbers
Yeah.
advantage, and if you don't get a KO or an injury, you absolutely jump on this guy's head. Because there's no one to follow you. There's no one to punish you for jumping in.
Not taking the stand firm option there then puts Blade in a position of, do I blitz? I'm a brace.
No
That's
problem.
okay.
Big bad Boris.
Ain't no worries here, folks.
Doesn't need to pile on. He didn't even follow because you wanted to mark Eric the slow still.
Such confidence in his own players.
No, I think he just wanted to leave a mark on Eric and knew that a flesh golem on the ground isn't that useful.
Yeah, that decision to stand firm right there originally.
Oh.
Oh, the hits just keep coming.
This is going very bad.
Yeah, co-op are applying the pressure pretty hard now.
Well, they're doing what they do. They're just grinding through players. Yeah, Kool-Aid's absolutely not wanting to see overtime, and he's got a 2 dice up with 2 dice when he jumps up with Weebay onto the ball.
Well, that's the thing. Like, had WesC not stood firm, he's then saying, right, you can either blitz my flesh golem with Marlowe.
No,
or
Marlowe
you
would
get
have just
blitzed on
turned
the
around.
werewolf.
Marlowe would have just turned around and
Yeah.
beat on Eric the slow instead. He didn't need to hit the flesh golem with Marlowe. He just hit the most valuable choice as far as. Do you think he greeds this because he's got so much control here?
Because there's a risk of surfing this guy next turn anyway.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna put
Not
him
anymore.
there.
There's not.
Well, there is when he brings because what I assume he's going to do. He's Avon blocks. Blab.
Avon Blocksight's going to walk across.
Avon Blockstill's going to smash this white. Oh, Shoop's going to smash
Other
this
way
white,
around.
and then Avon Blockstill's going to walk across. But
Yeah.
there was Avon Blockstill action nonetheless, and this is even better because this is an uphill for Pepper Monster to get out of this scenario.
Yep, and it's another guy with guard, so he's got 2 guard guys around the ball right now.
So
This
I'm now
is-
opening up the Blood Bowl dictionary and turning to bad spot, and I've just got a picture of this.
I think I had a picture of the blitz after you'd committed to the line.
That would be lack of foresight.
Yeah, he. The one thing I have to say is Wes just did not play around the blitz, and you kind of, come on, you're a big O player. You know you have to play around the blitz because you've seen what happened to Sandoon.
Somebody got more
I mean,
killed.
yeah, I mean the blitz is like it's a 1 in 12 result, something like whatever it is, 1 in however many it is. Like
It's a 1-in-1 result when there's a big O contender involved.
Yeah, well, that's true too. But like, you can't. I've said it before about a lot of things, but you can't live in fear of those those small small opportunities. But when they do happen, it is painful. So
I don't know. I just don't think I agreed with putting the Wells on the line regardless.
no, I would agree with that wholeheartedly. They've got the movement that you don't have to put them on the line.
And what was he again? He was only hitting Rookie Beastman, so all he was doing was clawing at Rookie Beastman as opposed to potentially saving a blitz into a Chaos Warrior, which would been infinitely. We've been talking about this since the beginning of the first half.
He'll hit this guy onto the ball.
There's him, Stinky Joe.
That's almost his best option.
Hope this scatters into his ghoul's hands.
Well, it gives him a
Or at
second
least
chance
goes
to
there.
try and pick him up.
But that
Gives
now
him a
might
better
scatter
chance
out
to
of
pick
play.
the ball up.
That scatters out
Scatters
of play. Ugh.
Yeah, but
Scout's
it's
an
got
okay
less
play.
than 50% of the time that ball's going out. That's
I would still move the rest of Stinky Joe's movement to just cover that ball.
Yeah, you
Oh, yeah,
definitely put a
yeah.
mark on that ball.
Also, just to mark Weebay up. Because AV7 actually at least negates the claw, if we're looking for positives. I don't know.
It's a guy with a micro tackle next to an armor 7 player.
Who doesn't have regen? Yeah, this
Looking
isn't
for positives still? No.
what other options does he have? If he doesn't move there and then like fails to pick up the ball and it scatters,
No,
And he hasn't
absolutely.
marked
He
up
has to
Weebay,
mark. He has to mark
yeah.
Weebay, but it's still terrible.
Do you want to pick up the ghoul, or do you try and get Pepe Monster out? Because there's no tackle on him.
You can't really
Which
get
one?
Pepper Monster out easily.
Oh, Eric doing the dodge.
Pepe's got dodge, so
I
but
think
if Pepe's going anyway, he's going down pitch. Like he's not coming back
I'm
towards
not
West Sea's own
100%
half.
sure what Eric coming out there actually did for Wes, other than not getting claw bombed next turn.
I think that's fine.
That's probably exactly what it did. Do you attempt to pick up the ball before you move the wolf, or do you move the wolf?
I think you get Dean out first as well. To try and put more bodies around here, to try and
Yeah,
do
I feel
something.
like you have to move your players that are actually free away from danger.
Given Pepe as well, I don't think you necessarily dodge. I think you might be better off just up.
That's
or you
fine.
could just do that.
Oh,
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could just 6-4-6 and okay. Well, you know what? Wes had a plan and it worked.
Well, he's got a screen now. It's a flimsy screen, but it's a screen. I don't know where he goes after that.
I look,
But
you
we'll
know,
deal with
Pepe
that problem
Monsters,
when we get to it, you know?
yeah, Pepe Monsters. He's going to find himself in the endangered species list real quick though, because if Kool-Aid can take him out, I don't know how WesC continues.
Well, he has got ghouls.
Even with 2 ghouls.
Oh.
Dean the Mean has been absolutely shocking.
Oh, and he's broken his own something or other.
He's regen though, so
That's not a good thing. He's failed every single dice roll.
He hasn't done anything, has he? He's
like-
pretty mean to Wes. And
It's
the
like
fact
Big
is,
Owl.
when you've only got this many players on the pitch, you kind of can't afford to be removing players for your opponent.
I was going to say they're queuing up at the side of the field to get on, but they might just be queuing up to stay there.
That rain is doing unbelievable things to your stream metal.
Is it really?
yeah, the frame rate takes it every now.
It's doing bad things to it.
It's weird because I haven't suffered a dropped frame.
It's the same thing that was kind of happening to mine. Whenever you really move the camera, mostly.
Well, I've been leaving the camera fairly stationary anyway because it's in a pretty good spot, so it's not too much of a problem.
Do we think if Kool-Aid does get the ball that this would see another drive? Do you think you would just see this one out and stall?
You just stall out, don't you? You don't need to faff about.
Like, you're just letting the werewolf and the white back on. He's up numbers, he's up
Well,
on the
all
scoreboard.
you'd
The
be
ball
doing,
would be down his end of the field.
Yeah, well, it's not a case of scoring fast and then worrying about, like, you know, Wes scoring and then turning you over. It's just a case of if you score fast, you're risking players. If he can take this wolf out of commission, there's almost zero risk to Kool-Aid's players unless we see an incredibly lucky punch.
Le Carpentron Duke Marriott taking a VK here.
What a guy. What a guy. He's put a shift in so far. He's not been doing very much, but he's put a shift in.
Presumably, Weebay is going to come in on this non-blodge ghoul.
I
With a blitz.
absolutely think Weebay just starts smashing goals because he wants his 16 SPP, doesn't he? He wants
It's
piling
been
on.
KOs all day for Weebay.
But still, even if Weebay's getting KOs, it's not bad for him, is it?
Well, it's
Yeah.
not bad for Kool-Aid, but it's bad. It's bad for the push for Legend.
Well, I mean, yes, that is a consideration, I suppose. But
Stop pretending like it's not important, Crusader.
well, I
Who's
mean,
gonna
in the
catch him?
grand scheme of things, as long as he still keeps, is he the closest player to Legend, or is there someone who's hot on his heels? Or just
No,
ahead of
he
him?
is absolutely the closest. Although there's a couple.
Got about a
of
30 SPP lead, I think.
Choco
Then he can
Chipmunk
afford
is about
to just
24
get
SPP.
KOs.
I think Choco Chipmunk's about 24 SPP behind.
No, we hit the blodger.
Perhaps not the wisest use of his
First time the blodger's not been powed.
Pretty much, yeah. I think the point is he's trying to aim for the most valuable players he can get his hands on. Which I don't
He
hate,
might as well.
because it's not like the players can fight back because of the guard next to them.
No,
Yeah,
I think fight back ineffectually.
It's tough to see where Wes goes other than just running straight through the middle of those non-tackle Chaos Warriors.
He could one dice into Weebear from the side.
Don't like it.
I don't like it. I never said it was a good plan. No, he can't anymore.
Kind of negated that. man.
Oh, well, he can still, he still can if he gets the knockdown, but then he's
Can
got
one
like
dice
dodges and
with...
He can go for a
With
2 dice
Frenzy?
through Monk. He can go for a 2 dice through Monk to try and punch into this back corner on the right. But it's still
But
not a
then,
great
like,
plan.
where does he go though? Like,
It's going to leave him in range of Smashfield, and
He's kind of in range
Not
of,
safe.
you know, all that's happening is there's a Chaos net and it's closing in because there's less and less players to mark every turn.
now he's a ball carrier blitz.
Again, who else
gets
does
his
he,
power.
what else does he do?
does he just go back where he was?
No, he has to get away.
Or
He
does
has to, yeah, he's got to press. He's got to press up the pitch somehow.
I don't really think he wants to press it, because if he does, he gets in range of a tackle player.
He's running out of options though.
I
Yeah,
mean,
and they're only going to get less and less the longer he waits. Yeah.
Operation
Like,
Slippery Hot Dog as a goal.
Yeah. He just, like, if he had more numbers on the field, then I can see stalling back down deep in his own half as being a somewhat viable option.
I think
He
we
just
just
does
see
not have the
lot of
numbers.
3+ dodges incoming. And that's what it's going to be every turn. Is going to be make as many 3+ dodges as you can until something fails.
Why is he
What's
there?
he doing?
Because
He's
he's got to
just-
swing a ghoul around the bottom.
But that's relying on the goal passing the dodge.
I know
The
it is.
ghoul not doing what that just happened there?
I mean, he doesn't even re-roll it.
That is an exposed ball carrier, if ever I saw one.
He just opened the Slippery Hot Dog.
Yeah,
to-
he's
I-
hoping.
It almost feels like he's accepted defeat.
This is Marlowe's big moment now.
Not re-rolling that is basically saying, here we go, it's over.
He can surf that ghoul. He so pleases.
Why would you surf the ghoul?
I'm just pointing out all the
Just
options
give
he
it
has.
options, mate. Oh, you don't
Yeah,
need to be so good about it.
it's not like he's got a ball carrier to hit, right?
But where's the ball carrier go? We
Look
can
at
deal with
that.
it later.
Carrier.
Or a Beastman 16 SPP from Legend.
Well, yeah, he can hit the ghoul.
If you're letting the crowd do the dirty work, you don't get. So
You don't get rewarded for the crowd doing the punching. This is
Like,
bad
even-
for Wes.
yeah, like even if the best possible scenario for Wes is it's a push, like Marlowe's got tackle, so the dodge out becomes kind of dicey, especially if he puts down enough tackle zones around. Like,
I would
not
say
re-rolling that was so weird.
Yeah, it's not like you're looking, I'll need those rerolls for overtime.
Oh, he survives.
At this
Yeah, he-
point.
he does survive, yeah. And as I was going to say before he actually made the plays, he's probably going to greed reroll it.
Yeah,
because he
even with the
can.
greed reroll. Yeah, he's got a reroll up. But the thing is, where's the wolf going? Because you can bring a beast down as well and really just corral him.
Back into the coffin.
I don't know. I mean, if Eric the Slow can somehow one-die blitz his way through Prop Joe, you could send the ball up that right flank and
Yeah, but
outpace a lot of the players.
And then get
Eric,
ran down by Bodhi, because Bodhi is an incredible safety. What the heck is going on?
Not,
with
not even so much that. Like Bodhi can move in there to negate any potential, one die blitz through anyway.
Now this is the definition of being in a bad spot.
This is horrible. I would like to see Kool-Aid move Bodhi in next to Prop Joe. Just
I don't
to deny
think
the
he's-
one die blitz.
I don't even think he's going to bother. Bodhi is too good at being a sweeper to commit like that.
I mean, it doesn't like.
It's not easy to outrun.
No, I understand that.
It's definitely not like an impossible situation to be able to get anything out of this. It's just highly unlikely.
Yeah, the probability is not in his favour right now.
Do you just try and 6+ the ball, like pass to nowhere into the opposition half?
No.
And then what? Try and run your wolf down there before anyone else can.
No. The ball is infinitely
Good luck with that,
safer.
Buttercup.
The ball is infinitely safer in the hands of the wolf than out of the hands of the wolf.
You say that, but in the rain, like.
Agi 4 sure hands.
He's away.
Okay, there is that guy there.
Yeah, Bodhi's too good. Oh
What are
god,
you
he's actually
doing?
just...
Is he gonna hand off? Surely not.
No, not in the rain and in tackle zone. That's just madness.
No, he's not going to hand off. He's just going to...
Oh, he is. What is going on? Wes, what are you doing?
Hey, he failed.
He got it. Now he 2-dice blitzes through, and he's kind of away.
Not really, because he's still got
Yeah.
Bodhi. You can't
He's
get
more away
from
than you
Bodhi.
expected him to be.
It's going down to one reroll. Potentially, if he does score this, it's going into overtime. With one reroll down.
This is
Well,
the
that's bad.
definition of potato.
Yeah, that's not good.
He doesn't have
Can't
any other
follow that
options.
up.
He has to try something.
I still think it was better in the hands of a blodger. Although then again, when you've got tackle, it doesn't. You're not really a blodger.
Jeez, now he's making GFIs with no rerolls.
YOLO.
Fucking
But
hell.
the thing is, that doesn't achieve anything for him because he's still in range of Bodhi.
The only thing he can do, realistically, is like try and dodge Grumpy Joe out. Stick
Frankly,
him.
he's actually even worse scenario because he didn't knock Prop Joe down. So Stinger Bell just smacks Frank to the ground, and then he goes after him with Prop Joe, who has both wrestle and tackle. So you might as well not be, the ball at that point might as well be on a zombie.
I mean, I don't think Wes would look at that and say that was a good play, but I don't see what other options he has. He needs to do something.
No,
At least the ball is
absolutely.
better off down there than it is near his own end zone.
I think my point being was...
I think it's debatable. Like down the end of his own end zone, he's only got agility 3 players to worry about.
Yeah.
Up there, it's the agility 4 guy who just picks up the ball and is like, okay, now I casually walk in.
There's the mark. Then he's going to probably take the Stinger Bell hit, I think. And then he's still pressuring Pepe as well.
Wes needs
Wes has been
bad
dealt.
luck.
Let's be honest, Wes has been dealt a really bad hand of cards here.
Well, you can't deny that Wes's dice have been particularly unfair, I guess. But he's made a couple of questionable plays. But as we say, what other option does he have?
I mean, also, I always like to say we see it from an entirely different perspective to the guys playing. So
Yeah, absolutely. That is 100% true too.
you always got to take that into consideration.
I like
But at
how
the
he
same time,
brought
it's still
Weeber
questionable.
up first, so he threw a player at Weeber. So
He's using the
helping.
wrestle, not Bodie.
Yeah, he's using the
absolutely,
wrestle.
because Bodie's the recovery.
And that's why you use wrestle. Bish bash bosh, give me the ball.
Tala.
Yeah, Bodie's the best chance for him to pick the ball up. So
Well,
top
Bodie's
recovery.
a 3+ with a reroll, so 89% chance.
Just gave him the swanton bomb there. That's a wrestling
I
move.
kind of don't like the punching before we do the picking up, though. Although, rewarded for it with a stun.
That was too die with block.
But still, the ball is loose and needs to be made unloose.
It's a loose, slippery ball. There we go. Sure hands. Do the thing.
Boom. Bodie's back in the driving seat, boys.
We'll take the wheel.
That said,
It's possible
Stand
to
up
get a
Eric
2
the
dice on the
slow.
ball, isn't there?
yeah. Stand up Eric the Slow, make a blitz in with the Wolf.
You'd need
That's
to dodge
so
the ghoul out
wise.
to mark Michael Lee.
You're just not doing that. You just can't risk that.
What is he can't
I don't
not
think when he'd be
risk it.
talking about things that he can't risk when he's in this situation.
I don't think he has any other options. It's not the thing I would do. I would try and think right now. I would say it's probably best to try and preserve my team going into next season.
I don't know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think shooting for a 1 dice is better than rolling extra dodge dice, failing on
It's not
Grumpy
easy.
Joe, and then letting Pepe Monster get Marlo Smashfelded.
Look, but on average, he should make both dodges. Again, that is on average.
There's a lot of risk for no.
I think he just needs to the best possible play he can try each turn. They're not great plays generally speaking, but
The
wants
thing
to
is,
try and win the
eventually, if you make low percentage players enough times, they'll go through once.
Well, but Haringzod's not wrong. Yes,
He
the
now has a
plays he
1
has to
dice
consider.
into a half dice, but he has a 1 dice.
No, if he stands up Eric the Slow and hits.
No, because they've just moved Bodie, so standing up Eric the Slow isn't helpful unless Eric the
the
Slow...
point is that the ghoul doesn't have dodge because the tackle on him.
That's my point. This is why he can't risk doing the ghoul dodge for a mark, because he needs to just not roll as few dice as possible, given that Pepe Monster also has to dodge away from no tackle. And it's
Stand
more
Eric to
important...
slow up, then at least you're into a
A
One
one
dice
die
the
and a
second
one
time.
die.
Yeah,
Yeah,
1 die
yeah.
and a 1 die. No, absolutely.
But Haringzod's right. Even if the best play each turn is as far as plays go, not great, he has to take them, and he didn't stand him up, and he gets a skull.
And there's the push into the half dice. If you just stood him
Yeah,
up,
you
this would have been a 1
should.
dice.
Yeah,
And that would have been a both down as opposed to with a push.
yeah. I think that Wes has perhaps switched off a little bit.
I kind of can't blame him, because it's ridiculously hard to ask for him to do anything right now.
Yeah, look,
He
I
won't be
can't-
getting more players back on the field. Kool-Aid will see
Look.
this out until 16 now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's understandable, but at the same time, if he played things a little differently and if he was a little more focused, that's
Joe.
yeah.
Well,
That's
Bartley hurts fine.
he's fine.
It's a rookie goal.
To be fair, he's probably in the safest place on the pitch right now.
I can't help but feel that if Wes, as I said, like, it feels like he switched off a bit. I feel that if he had stayed with his head in the game, he'd be in a bit of a better position.
But it is hard
I-
to keep your head in the game when you're just taking hits all the time.
Yeah, no, I fully understand that. When you're getting diced or you're ending up in this position, keeping it level head about the game is very difficult sometimes. But
I think if you offered him a KO on his werewolf right now, we'd take it. Get that thing off the field alive and then just
No,
accept the
Papa,
2-0 loss.
there's a few things that he's done that have been errors, like not standing up Eric before he took the block on Pepe, which left him in a scenario where he had to...
he one died into a red dice.
One
yeah.
died in red die rather than one died into a one die.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
dub skull.
That's not a dub skull. But Kool-Aid can afford to burn rerolls because it doesn't look like he's going to need them. And he's got a POW, and he's got an injured woofer. Not a badly injured woofer, just a little bit of an injured woofer. As I said, most of the choices he's been making have been acceptable. However, there was a couple, like not standing up to guard play, that was a problem.
The wrestlers really be doing a good job on here.
I'm assuming he wanted to try and use the guard player as ball recovery.
I think so. By the way, he was doing it.
Now, can Weebay? No, he can't still.
Weebay has been a tease.
He's
Well, we
gonna
could just-
use
we
the
could just play
guard
a pass.
warrior
We could just play past the zombie across these
as
warriors.
Frank. Yes.
Poor fella.
Oh,
And
he didn't do it.
if he keeps getting pushed, no, now we can push it
Back to Weebay.
back to Weebay next
Stop
turn.
Charles gonna push him back to Weebay.
Holy shit!
Ring around the roses.
Oh,
It's like
dear.
zombie
There
pin,
was
like
zombies.
zombie pinball machine.
A wee bit. They all fell down.
Oh, poor Frank.
Tell you what, all these zombies are standing up.
Yeah, these zombies are
Oh,
pretty
like
tough.
Carpatron Duke Marius finally takes it.
But does he really
Yeah,
take
he
it?
does.
Oh, he's fine. He's fine.
Tastes it like a chump.
Do you reckon you just do a random foul at this point with Mug 2 onto this ghoul? Or do you reckon, like, WesC's dead enough?
I feel like that would be nasty. I would do it, but oh here he goes.
Oh, the zombie play now.
No.
No.
Well, I mean, at least Frank's not getting passed around like a doobie anymore.
No, and everyone is down. There's no one's going to stand up.
Does he hand this ball off to Weebay now?
Not in the ring.
He doesn't seem that fussed about...
Does he
Get
hand it
next
off to
people.
Stinger Bell?
No, you know what? Like handing off to Weebay, not the worst idea in the world.
I actually like putting on Stinger Bell here. Because
Hand off to
Stinger
Stinger
Bell
Bell,
will
level him up.
Think
I think
about
we-
next game. Stand firm.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Stinger Bell levels up, yeah.
Suddenly
Stand firm on
you
him,
get
lovely.
a hindered dejection.
Suddenly it stopped Charles again.
No, it's hindered dejection.
Yeah, just pass
Yeah, WesC's, yeah, passing turns.
Oh, looks like we're all passing turns.
Woo.
That will be... well, this makes my job easier, editing this together. That'll be 2-0.
West Wash 2-0. Get out on a t-shirt. Just for you, Harry Zord. That one was just for you.
No, you're too kind.
GG's to Kool-Aid though. He played well.
Yeah, you just shut that down when the blitz happened.
It was his positioning for the blitz play. He was incredibly smart, just putting, where he chose to line the players up to absolutely abuse the guard that he had. Look at that though, 15 armor breaks to 4. Little Igor getting MVP for getting like caned on turn 2.
Michael Lee will level up.
Yeah,
You'll
I
take
can't
that.
hate that.
I guess.
Is it going to be another tackle for Kool-Aid? Because he has like a lot of tackle right now.
Well, who's he going to be playing next? Who's the options between? Do we know?
It's going to be one of White Line or Yeti to Party. Could be an REL1 rematch.
Hmm.
Hey, Yeti to Party still about? I thought Yeti to Party went out.
No, they beat Toast Guy.
Ah.
When Lumi and Sace were trying to determine whether he was going to throw the ball or not.
Oh god, yeah, of course. Of course. Didn't he play Morka, or has he got to play Morka? I thought he played Morka.
Yeah, he plays Morka, that's what I said, White Line.
Oh, he plays Morka. I thought you said he played Morka. No.
Good job.
Played myself. Okay, there's the level up.
I don't think that match has happened yet.
16 out of 16 on Michael Lee, no one else levels. I wouldn't have hated attempting to pass it off to Stinger Bell.
Apparently
won.
Morka's already won that game.
I told you!
So he does play Morka, guaranteed.
Yeah, so I would say it's probably tackle then, if he's going up against elves. Which I assume Morka is.
Because
isn't
he doesn't
He's
have
elves.
4 tackle already. I'd think another Mighty Blow, because the one thing is, he doesn't have a lot. He really doesn't have a lot of Mighty Blow for a Chaos Team.
I guess. You want to be normal about it.
That does mean it's guaranteed that Kool-Aid goes up against Morka, so that should be a good game.
Good news, however, for Wes, is that his team emerged entirely unscathed.
What happened there, Crusader? You just...
I accidentally clicked out of the room. Embarrassing.
Oh, you couldn't join back in.
No.
But you're a scrub! Sorry.